This part of the bulletin is brought to you by Gautam Bali Makeup Studio and Academy, Sector 1, Chanihima, Jammu. Good evening all, you're watching the news now and I am Bindya with the news at 5. Let's have a look at the headlines first. Selective approach is a threat to democracy. Prime Minister cautions about such people. 2 encounters break out in Shopian, 3 LET militants killed in Tulran, 1 killed in Fereripura, 4 encounters in last 30 hours. And CBI raids ex-LG advisor Bashir Khan's house in Srinagar. District Administration Jammu and JMC initiate cleanliness drive at heritage sites. And now the news in detail. Targeting the opposition, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that people have selective approach regarding human rights violation, which is a threat to democracy. Cautioning people about being aware of such people, Prime Minister asked people to analyze the situation thoroughly. He said that India is a country with great ideals, values and thoughts for all human beings being equal. There is no difference between living beings here. He added that India has continuously given the world a new vision on the issues related to equality, and today when the country is running on a basic mantra of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas or Sabka Prayas, in a way, this is the basic spirit of ensuring human rights. 3 militants of Lashkar-e-Taiba TRF killed in an encounter in Tulran area of Shopian. Out of these 3 militants killed, 1 has been identified as Mukhtar Shah of Ganderbal, who was involved in the killing of a street hawker Virendra Paswan of Bihar. Incriminate materials including arms and ammunition recovered. The operation was called off, however, search is still going on. Another terrorist was gunned down by the security forces in an encounter at Feripora area of South Kashmir's Shopian district during a search operation when the militants opened fire upon the joint team of police 34RR and CRPF's 14th Battalion, triggering an encounter. Notably, it is the 4th encounter in Jammu and Kashmir and 2nd in Shopian last 30 hours. The Central Bureau of Investigation carried out a raid at house of Bashir Ahmed Khan a week after he was relieved as advisor to Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha. Official sources said that a team of CBI from New Delhi, accompanied by local police, carried the raids at house of Bashir Ahmed Khan at Bulbul Bagh, Baghat, Srinagar. The raids are being carried in connection with the fake gun license rackets. Bashir Khan, who remained as advisor to Lieutenant Governor Girish Chandra Murmu and his successor Manoj Sinha from March 2020, was relieved after the CBI top brass reportedly informed the Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India, about his name figuring in the gun license racket. Subsequently, the MHA relieved Bashir Khan from the post of advisor. Even the order issued by the government to relieve Khan had mentioned MHA. Taking further the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan and a step forward to make Jammu a cleaner place to live, the Jammu Municipal Corporation along with District Administration initiated a special sanitation drive for heritage places like Mubarak Mandi. The Divisional Commissioner Jammu Raghav Langar, while participating himself in the cleanliness project, said that this is a continuous process that should never stop at any stage, and it is the need of our to indulge our younger generation in the cleanliness drives. Highlighting the essence of such drives, Municipal Commissioner Avni Lavasa said that iconic heritage places need a special supervision and such drives are necessary to make these cities cleaner place to visit.
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਕਰੋੜਾਂ ਦੀ ਸੰਖਿਆ ਵਿੱਚ ਟਾਇਲਟ ਬਣੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਡਿਸਟ੍ਰਿਕਟ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਓਪਨ ਡੈਫੀਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਫ੍ਰੀ ਡਿਕਲੇਅਰ ਹੋਏ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਕੰਟੀਨਿਊਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਸੈਸ ਆ ਅਵੇਅਰਨੈਸ ਦਾ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦਿਖਾਦੇ ਹੋ ਹਾਊਸ ਟੂ ਹਾਊਸ ਅੱਜਕੱਲ ਡੋਰ ਟੂ ਡੋਰ ਕਲੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਹੋ ਆਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਲੋਕ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਪੂ ਜਾਗਰੂਕਤਾ ਫੈਲਾਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਯੂਥ ਹੈ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੇ ਅੱਜਕੱਲ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਆਪੂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ ਬੜੇ ਅਵੇਅਰ ਨੇ ਇਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਐਡਲਟਸ ਕੀ ਵੀ ਟੋਕਦੇ ਨੇ to not to litter here and there ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਸਮਝਣਾ ਕਿ ਕੰਟੀਨਿਊਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਸੈਸ ਹੈ ਹੁਣ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਹ ਸਾਡੀ ਨੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਥੀਮ ਬਣੀ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਸਵੱਛਤਾ ਸਾਫ ਸਫਾਈ ਸੈਨੀਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਕੈਂਪੇਨ ਐਂਡ ਡਰਾਈਵ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਸਾਰੇ ਲੋਕ ਇਸੇ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰਨ.
A joint team of National Investigation Agency along with J&K Police and CRPF today conducted raids at 2 different locations in Shopian. The raids were conducted at Putsu and Malidara areas. Denying the reports about students of St. Xavier's Convent School being tested positive, the principal of school said that the allegations made by the District Health Department Kathua are absolutely fake. He ascertained that all the students were duly tested and reported negative, and the school is following appropriate COVID measures as per the guidelines of the administration.
रिपोर्ट में इतना है, ये एंटीजन टेस्ट में 11 बच्चों का नेगेटिव आया है, उसमें से 5 बच्चों का RT-PCR भी नेगेटिव आया है। बाकी कुछ बच्चों को हम लोगों ने पूरा सलाह दी है, उनको आदेश दिया कि सभी लोग जाके पूरा सबका RT-PCR भी कर दें, पूरे सभी बच्चों का।
Questioning the nominal condemnation and measures being taken by the Government of India and the J&K administration in tackling the target killings in Valley, the corporator Ward number 48, Shamlal Bason, and the local residents of area demanded an immediate provision of safety and security measures to the teachers, non-locals and Kashmiri Pandits living in Valley.
अरे फौजी शहीद हो रहे हैं बॉर्डर पर। जब से आपकी गवर्नमेंट आई है बॉर्डर के ऊपर ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा फौजी हमारे शहीद हुए हैं और सिविलियन की किलिंग सबसे ज़्यादा हुई है।
क्या डिमांड करते हैं?
हम डिमांड करते हैं कि उनको इमीडिएटली उनके हत्यारों को उनके फांसी, और दूसरी बात सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि जो हमारे चाहे कश्मीरी पंडित की बात हो, हमारे सिख समुदाय की बात हो, इंटर डिस्ट्रिक्ट जो रिक्रूटमेंट हमारे नौजवान जो भर्ती हुए हैं, चाहे उनकी सेफ्टी और सिक्योरिटी की बात।
The BJP state spokesperson and executive member Ghulam Mohammad Mir welcomed the state Hajj minister of Uttarakhand Shamim Alam Khan at Bakia Kher, Handwara. While talking to the media, Ghulam Mohammad Mir condemned the attack on civilians in Kashmir. Mir said that the attacks on civilians is totally against humanity and all condemn this kind of attacks.
मैं इतना कहूँगा कि मुझे खुद भी नहीं पता है कि कैसे हो गया, लेकिन इतना ज़रूर कहूँगा कि ये बहुत बड़ी ऑनर की बात है आप लोगों के लिए भी, इस देशवासियों के लोगों के लिए, स्पेशली हंदवारा के लोगों के लिए। उनको पता होगा ना जिन्होंने ये बनाया। हाउ कैन आई डिस्कस व्हाई इट हैज़ बीन व्हाट इट हैज़ हैपेंड? शायद मेरी ज़रूरत होगी वहाँ, आई थिंक सो।
Looking on to the increase in dengue cases in Kathua, the Municipal Council Kathua initiated fumigation and anti-dengue spray drive at the busy market areas of the town. The fumigation drive was started from the old market area, which is a hub of local routines.
रातों के अंदर लोग बड़ी धूमधाम से वहाँ माथा टेकने जाते हैं, वहाँ भी कराया। उसके बाद आज से हमने पूरे शहर के अंदर, आज हमने जहाँ 4 मशीनें के साथ हमने काम शुरू किया अपने शहर का। अब पूरे बयार के अंदर वार्ड नंबर 5 और 6, ये दोनों वार्ड आज हम क्लियर करेंगे। ये चारों मशीनें लेके 1-2 दिन में 2 मशीनें हमारी और नहीं आ रही हैं, 6 मशीनें लगा के हम पूरे शहर को क्लियर करेंगे।
Moving on to the world of entertainment, Akshay Kumar completes shooting of Raksha Bandhan and will release next year. Bollywood actor Akshay Kumar has a line of projects and he is busy completing the shooting of his upcoming films back to back. These days, Akshay Kumar was busy shooting for his upcoming film Raksha Bandhan and has informed about completing the shooting of this movie by sharing the post on social media. He has also shared a picture with Anand L. Rai. A few days ago, Akshay was also seen running on the streets of Chandni Chowk during the shooting of this film. Last night, the team completed the film in Delhi. The film starring Bhumi Pednekar is set to release in cinemas on the Independence Day weekend on 11th August 2022. And from across the world of sports, the countdown to the T20 World Cup has started and all the teams have started getting ready in UAE. Mahendra Singh Dhoni will start preparing the strategy of Team India for the T20 World Cup. This is the last World Cup for Virat Kohli as T20 captain. Mahendra Singh Dhoni has been made the mentor of Team India for the T20 World Cup. And from across the world, a spy fleeing from North Korea has revealed the deep secrets of dictator Kim Jong-un. He is currently living in South Korea after escaping from the country. He has given an interview to a website in which it has been told that now Kim Jong is running the whole country with black business. Kim Kuk-song, who has served in high position in North Korea's powerful intelligence agency for 30 years, said that intelligence agencies are the eyes, ears and mind of the supreme leader Kim Jong. He claimed while saying that Kim Jong kills everyone who criticizes him. Song said that Kim Jong has built an illegal drug lab for money. And that's all in this news bulletin. For latest update and more news, keep reading the News Now daily and e-print papers and stay tuned with us at TNN Web. Jai Hind.